welcome to Travel with Manuela. Today we're going to talk about the MSC Seaside, the ship that follows the sun, part 2. They certainly hit the mark on the ship when it comes to that grand wow factor. The first thing you notice when you walk into the auditorium is 6 grand staircases covered in Swarovski crystals. These are not only pleasing to the naked eye, but also make for beautiful night photos. One thing I would have liked to see changed on the MSC Seaside is the fact that the 3 main pools are all over 6 feet deep with no shallow end. Now this is great if you just want to swim laps, but if you want to chill by the pool, it makes it a little bit more inconvenient. However, they did in the Miami Beach change this up a little bit by adding a calming waterfalls falling into the main pool, as well as adding day beds aligning the pool. When it comes to entertainment, I have to say I really enjoyed it. Now, in the beginning, everybody was complaining that it was all opera, and I don't doubt that that was true in the beginning. However, they completely changed this. So now you can find everything from pole dancing, acrobats, and even improv. And I will recommend the improv show, Adults Only, was hilarious. Other forms of entertainment that I thoroughly enjoyed was the 80s theme party, the country dance, and the white party. However, hands down, my favorite had to have been the silent disco. I stayed in a balcony suite, which, like I said in my last video, there's no obstructed views, so the views are just breathtaking. Having said that though, the room is pretty tight. So I wouldn't put more than 2 people in a room, even though this particular suite has a couch that doubles as a bunk bed. It's very tight. The bed is way too close to the closet, which makes it very inconvenient to get things in and out of. The closet also has a couple of drawers and some shelves, which really ends up giving you less space in the long run. But I have to say, it's worth the upgrade to the balcony room so that you can have that morning coffee on your balcony watching the ocean go by. Is just breathtaking. Even as a professional, there's one thing that never crossed my mind, and that's COVID, of course. I'm the first to say, why spend extra money on a balcony when I don't spend enough time in the room to justify it? Now this is so true because I'm an explorer, but having said that, I can't imagine spending a week or more in a room that has no windows and no circulations when you're not allowed to leave. Now let's talk about the kids. Really, you don't need to be bored on this ship if you want to be, because there's so much to do. Right on the top of the ship, you have your enclosed basketball court that doubles as a soccer field and a ball hockey arena. Also, you have your regular kids club that are geared towards all ages, and I was pleasantly surprised to see how much they have for teenagers to do. We all know that teenagers are the hardest to please. They also had a great jungle gym where you can literally climb as if you're in the jungle, and really nice kids pool, and of course, the water slides. The water slides were a thrill all on its own, as it opens up into clear plastic in some areas, so it literally feels like you're falling into the water. Of course, you have the all-thrilling zip line as well. You can sail across the top of the ship from one side to the other, sailing over all the people below. It's such a thrill. You have to try it. Now, I didn't try everything on this ship, but I did notice that some things were extremely popular. For example, the F1 Formula simulator, the 5D theater, the bowling alley, and of course the glow-in-the-dark kids disco. The sports bar was your typical sports bar with big screen TVs and area for groups to watch the game on. However, this one had private nooks where you can watch your own thing with just personal friends and family. This had high walls, so you have total privacy and access to the bar at all times. The bottom line, would I travel on MSC again? Absolutely. The only thing I would do different is I would do a cruise in Europe so I can experience the difference between where they're well established compared to how they're doing in North America. Thank you so much for watching this video, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any comments, please leave them below. I'd be happy to answer them. If you feel more comfortable, again, email me, manuelaromero@tripcentral.ca. I'll put that in the description below, and I'll see you in the next video.